I made a point of making sure that the military-industrial complex was woven throughout stagnation. You may remember in our conversations formulating the book, that was something I wanted to feature high. I believe that there's no doubt that the military-industrial complex is a threat to the planet. It's a threat to tranquility. It is. I do find it a kind of this odd thing where we ruminate over the fact that AR-15s are proliferating and we can't make our grade school safe, and we've been exporting billions of dollars of weapons around the world, and that who knows how many uh, important places of public assembly the U.S. munitions have blown up. I mean, I would tell you that the whole post 9/11 period, where we created a further notice war on terrorism, actually proliferated terrorism, destabilized the nation states, creating one of the worst refugee crisis since the Second World War, all brought on by the serial wars that we pursued without accountability. I think the nadir of it was when at some point in Niger we lost track of some American veterans, fighters who died in country, and none of the senators and the Armed Services Committee knew we had soldiers there. So the dereliction of duty just didn't start with Donald Trump. It's been on autopilot for a long time, and I do believe that we will not be able to turn around our circumstance without addressing the military-industrial complex in a fundamental way.
Right, right. So important. I mean, we spend so much more than any other nation. We find, oh, there's nothing left to public schools.
And borrowed
Sorry.
money. I mean,
Yeah,
that what kills me is that when it comes to full-time universal child care, everybody gets very nervous about fiscal austerity. Lawrence Summers and Steve Ratner, oh, this is bad. Oh, public spending. Whoa. And they don't even hesitate to take borrowed money to buy weapon systems. And one of the things too about this pernicious thing of borrowing, I talked about it once on Economic Update with Rick Wolf, is that who is buying this debt? One of the things, it's an engine for wealth inequality. So after you've managed to get your ill-gotten gains from exploiting labor and ruining the environment around the world, you get it stashed in the Cayman Islands, you'd like to bring it back, but you don't want to pay taxes. Well, you buy government bonds. And so that's another way that the public finance of the United States leverages and accelerates wealth inequality.